Hi, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Underwear News Briefs, the podcast. I am Tim, the editor over there. We're bringing you another podcast with a model from NorCalBodz, Rob, and we've teamed up with NorCalBodz to do some really great things in the next few months, so look forward to them. And without any further ado, here's the podcast. And we welcome to the podcast Rob from NorCalBodz. How are you tonight, Rob?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
I am good, hanging in there, so it's all you can hope for these days. But you're a model at NorCalBodz, and we have teamed up with y'all and Gary over there and done some good things so far and hopefully do a lot more. But how did you get into modeling?
Well, it started a few years back, actually. One of my friends hooked up with a photographer, and he had some pretty good success getting into some fitness magazines. And he kind of told me about it, and I kind of got interested into it. And so he actually referred me to his photographer, and I did my first photo shoot, and actually had some pretty good success, got into a few fitness magazines as well. And then ever since then, I just been wanting to pursue modeling since then.
Cool. So what types of modeling have you done since then? Have you done, like you said, fitness, underwear, or anything like clothing? What have you done?
Mostly I've done fitness modeling, which is probably my favorite modeling to do, just because I am a natural competitive bodybuilder, and so I just like that type of setting. And just recently with NorCalBodz, I got into underwear modeling, which is really cool. I didn't think I was going to like it, but after a while, I started to really enjoy underwear modeling.
It can be fun. And you definitely have to have the body for it, which I think most of the guys Gary has definitely do. So that's. And have you had any favorite underwear that you've modeled, or any that you like?
I really like the Calvin Klein underwear. They're really comfortable.
Yeah, they do a good job at it lately. So years ago I used to hate them, but now they've kind of. I think they've gone back and re-engineered their underwear to make it fit just right. So, what have you enjoyed working with NorCal? Has it been a good experience? Anything really fun happen while you're working for them?
It's been awesome working with NorCalBodz. The company is great. Gary, the owner, is just an awesome guy. His photography is just phenomenal. I mean, he pays attention to detail of every picture. You know, he's not one of those guys that just takes, 2,000 pictures and you're only able to use a few. Every picture he takes, he pays attention to detail. And pretty much every picture he takes, he'll be able to use.
Cool.
As a manager, he's very outgoing. He's real respectable. He made me feel very comfortable during a photo shoot. Even just between shoots when we're just hanging out, he's just like one of the guys. So, he's real fun, and he's also very professional.
Yeah, I've enjoyed talking to Gary as well. We've had many talks about different things we're planning. So he's been very professional and very good guy. So I'm very glad we got hooked up with you and him. So, but next thing. Can you tell us a little bit about your workout routine? How long have you worked out? What do you normally do?
Well, I started working out back in high school. I'm 25 right now, and ever since then, I've been addicted to the gym. I usually, my training routine changes very regularly. I usually always do legs twice a week. I like to lift heavier on the off season when I'm getting ready for a competition. I'll still lift heavy, but I'll mostly throw in a lot of more volume and supersets just to kind of up the fat burning process.
Very cool. And how long have you been competing in bodybuilding?
Let's see. I started competing in 2005, and I've done probably about 6 shows.
Cool. And how have those gone?
Pretty good. I've had some pretty good luck with bodybuilding. I actually have 1 overall win under my belt, so that was pretty awesome. Yeah.
Very cool. And you said your fitness modeling is the best. Have you appeared in any of the magazines or anything?
What was that?
You said you like fitness modeling the best. Have you appeared in any of the fitness magazines or anything?
Yeah, I've been in men's exercise and exercise for men only. I've had about 7 of my photographs published in those magazines.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's pretty exciting.
Very cool. And then what's one of the usual questions asked is, like, what's the most exciting things happen to you through modeling?
Well, I'd have to say definitely, getting my pictures in fitness magazines. I've always wanted to be on the front cover, like everybody else. I've always wanted to have my own workout spread, but I haven't yet. But the closest I've been was on the table of contents, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then being featured as the next hottest model just a couple of days ago, and this interview are probably the most exciting things that has happened.
Cool. Very cool. So where can our readers find more of you? They
can go to myspace.com/NCB Rob Patrick, and also modelmayhem.com/Rob Patrick.
Cool. So anything else you have planned in the future that you want to share with us, or anything else going on?
I'll be finishing up school. I'm doing a master's program right now at Northern Illinois University.
Oh, cool.
1 year left. I also plan on doing some more photo shooting with Gary at NorCalBodz.
Mm-hmm.
And, once school gets out, too, I plan to start doing more and more in the modeling industry.
Nice. Very cool. Well, I guess that's all the questions I have. I think we went through them a little bit quicker than I thought, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Okay.
But thank you for joining me on the podcast, and we will definitely be featuring more of Rob and the NorCalBodz guys soon, so look for that on the site. And thank you for being on the podcast today.
Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed the podcast with Rob. We're going to have more coming up soon. I'm trying to do them on a regular basis, but with schedules and conflicting schedules, everything going on in the world lately, it's been kind of hard to bring you one like every week. But as soon as we get them, we're going to put them up for you, and we'd love to know who you'd like to hear on the podcast. So feel free to email us at info@underwearnewsbriefs.com, or check out our blog, which is http I forget, it's a / whatever it is. It's underwearnewsbriefs.com. So hope you have a great week, and we will bring you another podcast soon. Bye.